Costa Nation, Sanbonani, and welcome back to Football Trends with me, where we bring you some of the latest Kaizer Chiefs news update. And of course, today Mbogedi, we're here to talk about the new coach that is currently in talks with the Kaizer Chiefs in terms of signing a new deal. But there's a twist, Mbogedi. But of course, before we dive into all of the details, in that favor, please do make sure to like the video. And also, Mangabe, you are new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Help us grow and reach 10,000 subscribers. We're already on 7.5. I would really appreciate that, Mbogeli. And don't click a bell notification so that next time when I post a new video, you get notified. Now, guys, before I talk about the twist that is there in terms of Kaizer Chiefs, Alexandre Santos, let me tell you a little story. Do you guys remember Nasreddine Nabi, how he was supposed to come and coach Kaizer Chiefs? Now, a lot of you I know won't remember correctly, but if you take a look at back the history of Nasreddine Nabi, now Kaizer Chiefs. So Nabi was supposed to come and coach at Nasreddine, right? And then it turns out Kaizer Chiefs management, they did not want to terminate contract Gavani Atazwane and also Dylan Shepard. So instead of terminating those contracts, they wanted Nasreddine Nabi to come alone. And I quote what he said. He said, "I wanted Chiefs to give me a chance of coming with at least 2 members of my technical team who will help me. However, they told me they have individuals with running contracts and firing them will be expensive. It became a challenge for me to agree. I realized they cannot help me and I decided to leave them alone," said Nasreddine Nabi. Now, I don't know Mbogeli, because looking at the situation currently, there's a lot of players whose contracts have not been renewed, and now contractor Atazwane and also Dylan Shepard, both of those contracts are supposed to be ending this June. June, they're supposed to end. With Dylan Shepard, contract was supposed to end last year in June, but they decided to give him 1 more year, which is an extension, and now it's supposed to end June in 2024. And then Atazwane, he was given a 3-year contract, which is supposed to end but 2022, so is 2024. Contract is coming to an end, and those are the people who made sure Nasreddine Nabi doesn't get the job, because they couldn't terminate a contract trouble. And it makes sense. It makes sense, Mbogeli, if we take a look at it, because terminating a contract, that means one party has to pay the other party, meaning you guys are no longer sure with the services of Lomund Benemkashile, and he can no longer continue with his services, providing the services that he was hired for in the first place. So now when you terminate that contract, you have to pay a certain fine, and that would have been expensive, because Ngapa, they also wanted to sign Nabi coming in with his technical stuff. That means he was not going to be cheap either. So that's how they ended up not getting Nasreddine Nabi. That's how we lost Nasreddine Nabi as a coach to coach Kaizer Chiefs. And now, as I speak with you, there's someone new, a new coach that has been in talks with Kaizer Chiefs management. His name is Alexandre Santos, and unfortunately, guys, according to sources out there, he also comes with his own technical stuff, which is good, because now we know Kaizer Chiefs management, they can get rid of some of those coaches, managers that are still there, some of the technical members or individuals that are still there, the likes of Atazwane, Dylan Shepard. I don't know about Abomlefintseki, but we know they can terminate some of them. Now, the bad news is, according to Calvary, the guy from Facebook, I believe he's giving us some good information, and so far I'm starting to trust him. So he says that Alexandre Santos was here in South Africa. I don't know about this, but he says he was here to finalize the negotiations and to check in Nasreddine as a workplace. And like he reported before, he says he agreed to terms with the Chiefs, but they did not sign before he could get all his technical team ready. He was supposed to sign yesterday, but he refused again because he demands a second assistant and a goalkeeper coach. So that means he needs 2 assistants and 1 goalkeeper coach, meaning it will make a total of 3 assistants. And you know how Chiefs management is. They say they will only allow to give him 1 assistant, and they want to give him coach Rainer Denklenker as a goalkeeper coach. So he refused, and then he said he will not sign unless he's given what he wants. And to be honest, guys, I think this is the same situation with Nasreddine Nabi. Now, I don't understand why management doesn't want to give this man what he wants, because if you take a look, we know that Tuki Ndoli is not getting a new contract, so at least that's money. And then we have those coaches, like I said, Atazwani contract is ending June, and then Dylan Shepard is also ending on June. And you know, there's some of the players who are going to get released. And then there's that striker who was brought in from Elon. He's going out. There's a lot of players that are being released. So this, I think, is the moment and the right time for Kaizer Chiefs management to restructure and redo everything within the club. But it seems Kaizer Chiefs management is not ready, guys. Like I said before, Kaizer Chiefs management is not ready to take the necessary steps that are needed in order to fix the club. So it's possible Kaizer Chiefs might lose Alexandre Santos. And why? It's because already there are other teams out there who are interested in the services of Alexandre Santos, and if Bona they give him what he wants, then obviously he will go there, and then we will end up thinking, oh, we made a bad mistake because we let Alexandre Santos go. It's over fun and the same situation Nasreddine Nabi, where we see him leading Lapayana Ofa Rabat. To be honest, guys, Chiefs management is not ready. Is not ready to fix the club. And I've heard from David. There's David here on the channel. He's always commenting. Thank you so much, Mfetu, for always being here and supporting the channel. And yeah, to be honest, like I said, Kaizer Chiefs management is not ready to move with times. They are not ready to spend in order to get what they want. So as what's going to happen, Mbogeli, but chances are we are going to lose Alexandre Santos, just like we lost Nasreddine Nabi. And he's agreeing, according to multiple sources. I even seen go Twitter, and this is a trusted source, someone I know, is known as Karabo Silebola Pasha. I think you've heard of him or seen him. He's a trusted source. He's one of the people who interview some of those coaches and the members and technical members in this Fananalezo. So if he says, obviously, Santos held talks with the Kaizer Chiefs, then I believe Calvary, because this is one and the same thing, Bafetu. It's one and the same thing. So if Kaizer Chiefs management is not ready to move with times, then definitely I believe Kaizer Chiefs next season is going down the drain, Bafetu. It's gonna get relegated. I don't know what else to say, because as we can see, they are refusing to give the man what he wants, and I don't know why they don't want to learn from their mistakes, because they've seen Uguti, they've stayed about I don't know how many months without the coach and how bad it was. But it doesn't seem like they are ready to fix this problem. Just like what David said, Uguti, as long as the Mutaung boys are still in charge, then nothing is going to be fixed in the club, because they are not willing to do what it takes in order to save the club. Mr. David, my boy, thank you so much, man, for supporting the channel, for always being here and watching the videos the way you are, giving us the support, giving me everything. I value and appreciate what you're doing, man. And thank you to some of the members. There are people who have joined my membership and they are paying, I think, R5 a month. So that's something, guys. That's something. Now if you also want to join the membership of this channel, you can just find the link Lapo down on the description, and then you just join the membership and pay only R5, 10 rand, 20 rand. It will be up to you. It's not a force to Kumbule. It's not a force. It's up to you if you feel you want to support this channel. And yeah, I believe, Mbogeli, this is it. You can let me know what you think about this huge problem that we are facing currently, because I see, I don't know, I see darkness. I don't see any hope with Kaizer Chiefs currently, unless they do agree to give our coach Alexandre Santos what he needs. So you can let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I believe this is it, Mbugeli. Thank you so much for watching until the end. See you soon with something new. And nikhumbule makhosi amahle ukuthi ikhosi alipheli umoya. Until next time, obviously sizoyilifta le trophy. We will bring back the glory days by fire, by force.